everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for a few things today. We're going to do some Happy Mail. We're going to do my monthly budget. We are going to stuff a ton of cash. And of course, we're going to do savings challenges to see if we can make a debt payment today. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So here we are. We've got a couple pieces of Happy Mail, so we're going to go ahead and open those first. Then, like I said, I've got my budget already figured out. We're going to go through that quickly. And look at all of this cash. Look at all these brand new ones. They're beautiful, but oh my goodness, they're going to be a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and start out with our Happy Mail. This is from my friend Kimberly. So let's take a look and see what it is. It looks like it is an Easter card. And she's put a few little stickers in there. And she is wishing us a happy Easter. So isn't that beautiful? It says, enjoy all the blessings of Easter and spring, the promise of new life that this season brings when miracles shine with the hope that it's true. Because Jesus is risen and now he lives. And love lives anew. Happy Easter. And this is from Kimberly and her family. So a huge thank you to Kimberly for that. And then we have got my friend Champagne from Champagne's Corner. This is going to be my monthly subscription. So let's take a look and see what it is. Let's take a look. Awesome. It says, thank you so much for being a member of the Hive. I appreciate you. All right. And let's see this right here. Oh, look at how cool this is. This is a roll and save. And of course, she's got all of these self-affirmations, which I love. And it says, enjoy the little things. Today is going to be a good day. Be kind to your mind. I love it, love it. And then she also does these little mini savings challenges right here. Note to self, you matter. And it's $10. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the paycheck. And like I said, we've got a ton of cash. And the nice thing is, for anybody that is brand new to my channel or hasn't watched my budgeting journey, when I first started over 4 years ago, this cash right here didn't exist. Okay. It's because of the hard work and the dedication that we've had. So if you take a look at people that have been in this for quite a while and you go, there's no way I can ever do that. We couldn't do it when we first started either. So my paycheck this time was $5,139.59. I had a rollover of $173.22. I always round down. So we're working with $5,300. Home Depot, we're going to go ahead and do $200, stash $25, writing a check to my hubby for $555. My electricity, I'm on an equal plan. Oh, we can't even talk today. It's going to be that kind of video. I am on an equal pay plan for the year. This used to be $81. It is now went up to $119. How many of you guys are experiencing higher power and gas bills? Our gas bill has been out of control too. Verizon, $251.60. You can see we've got a couple roundups here. That's going to go to debt. So for bills, we had $1,160. That leaves us $4,140 left. Then we're going to jump on down into my cash dividers. And so we have got $500 for food. That is $125 a week. When I figured out my budget first though and got the cash, I kind of messed up. So we're going to have some weirdness here, but it will be okay. We've got Prepper Pantry for $200, Miscellaneous and Fun for $50, Home for $50, Me for my guilt-free spending $100, Pay It Forward $50, and gas for my car $200. So that's $1,150. That leaves us with $2,990 to roll on over to our sinking funds. So gifts and celebrate. This is changing up a little bit this month, which you're going to see. So we've got 201. Clothes is going to get $100, garden $150, giving $100, holidays $10, Julia and Peyton, which is my son and daughter, JMP, $80, land tax $36, personal care $550, pets $100, Sam's $100, subscriptions $28, home $50. This home is different than this home. Vacay is going to get $300. Savings challenges $1,050. So that's $2,865 with a leftover of $125. Piggy Penny is going to go ahead and get $75. I decided to do another extra Piggy. Rollover is going to get $50. So $125 with $0 left with a roundup of $19.40. And then of course over here I have got my cash amounts broken down, but we're going to go ahead and set this off to the side because you guys don't need to worry about that. That is just me. I am going to go ahead and use my dot marker though to mark which ones I've stuffed. We're going to go ahead and start off with my wallet. And this is my new wallet that I got from Janelle Ray Budget. She does have these available on her shop if you guys are interested. They come with cash dividers. And so, of course, this works perfect for me because I do use the cash divider system. And so we've got that there. And so we're going to go ahead and start out by filling these dividers. So we have got our food divider, and this is $125 a week. So it's $500, but your girl messed up, like I said. And so we're actually going to do 4 100s. And then we've got 2 50s. Now, normally we would have 25 each week, but that's not what we have. So we're going to deal with what we have. So we're going to go ahead and put $150 behind the divider. And then we're going to go ahead and put this 350. We're going to go ahead and put this aside and put this into the safe because I don't like keeping all of it at once. Once I make change for this $50, then I'll go ahead and put 25 back in. That's kind of how I figured I'd deal with it. So food is stuffed. And then we've got car for me. So we've got my car divider. And it is going to get $200. And I decided just to go for 20s because not very often has my car been taking $50 worth of gas. So we've got 10 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then that way, it's super easy. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are going, I hate paying cash for gas. Me too. I don't do that. What I do is I use my rewards card and I pay for it, and then I take the money out of here and put it into my bank envelope, and it goes back into the bank. This way it keeps me on track, and then at the end of the month, whatever's left in this cash divider, I go ahead and take and put it in the bank for my car high yield savings account. And then we've got my divider, my binder. What the heck am I thinking, you guys? My binder. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark a couple of those off that we've done. And we're going to do my money, and I am doing 5 20s for this. So, because I get $100 worth of guilt-free money. And you guys, I think if your budget has room for you to have a little bit of money, it needs to be guilt-free. Because we're all on some sort of journey. Whether it's a debt journey, whether it is a just I can barely pay my bills journey, whether it's a retirement journey. But having some money to spend for yourself is so important. And our next 2 categories are fun and miscellaneous and home. And each of these get $50. Now, there's already some money in these. So when I put this in here, you're going to see there's some money behind both. That's because my husband puts towards this as well. And so those are our cash dividers. Our only other one left is what I just told you guys about. And that's my bank divider. So when I spend cash, it goes back behind there. And those go back into my wallet. And that is the cash that I carry in my wallet with me. Now, you guys, just in case you didn't know, the miscellaneous fund, that can be used for absolutely anything. The home, of course, is just for the home. And then, of course, I just remembered something, and that's not it. We've got prepper pantry money. So I used to have little envelopes for this, but I don't have those anymore. So prepper pantry money, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab the dividers back out. So I'm going to go ahead and take this prepper pantry money, and I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to put it behind the food money because that's where the envelope used to be. Then I've also got pay it forward of $50. So I'm going to take this $50 bill right here, fold it in half, and put it behind or in the me category. So it's going to go behind my cash, and I'm going to fold it in half. Now, I might get those half envelopes back out, but honestly, they were pretty scary. So I might just get some new little envelopes, or I might have some somewhere that I'm going to put into there. So those go back into my wallet. Look at how nice those fit, you guys. And then I've got my wallet to pack around with me. All right, so that is everything that goes in my wallet. I'm glad I looked really quick because I almost forgot. All right, so now gifts and celebrate. I told you guys this had changed. So first of all, giving has not changed. So we're going to go ahead and put a $100 bill into giving. And we call this Christmas Miracles. My friend Erin made this envelope for me, and I love it. Now, this Christmas money right here, we fill with the Christmas binder, so we don't actually stuff it there anymore. Holidays is going to go ahead and get $10. And then we get into birthday money. So, birthday money, this is what I was talking about, that it is changing. So, Peyton's birthday is this month. So, that means that he is going to be getting his money, and he has just asked for cash. And I am absolutely fine for that. So, what we're going to do is we are going to start putting in $25 a piece. No, that's not right. we're going to start putting in $20. But when I figured this, I think I figured 25. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I had to do some figuring. We are changing the way that we're doing birthdays this year when the person's birthday month arrives. Peyton turns 19 this month. So Peyton is going to be the first one that's going to transition over. So normally I give $200 for a birthday. So let's take a look and see how much we have in Peyton's birthday fund. We've got 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 86, and 87. So we need $13 to make Peyton's fund up to date. So what we're going to go ahead and do is for the first month, it's going to be a weird transition. I am going to go ahead and make this $100. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to make it $200, obviously $100 in cash. So in order to do that, of course, I have to put in $13 more. So I'm going to go ahead and grab $13. So 10, 11, actually, we're going to take these two and we're going to grab a 5. Okay, so we now have $200 for Peyton's birthday this year. I'm going to pull this out, and the extra money on the month that it changes, we are just going to take that out of our savings challenge money. We're not going to worry about tracking it. We're just going to say that that went to savings challenges because that's the easiest way for me to figure it out for my budget. So that 200 is going to the side. And now we're going to go ahead and start for the new month. So we're going to go ahead and do $20. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 stickers on his birthday fund. And I just think these are so dang cute. So we're going to do 4 different cakes here and try to get them in fairly straight. And then we're going to grab a 20, you guys. So no more 1s and 5s. We're just going to grab a 20. Now, there might come a time when I need to do an extra because, of course, I get paid monthly. I don't get paid weekly or bi-weekly. So there might come a time when I need to do an extra sticker. So let's see. Are these going to fit in my envelope the way they are? It is not. So we're going to get creative. We don't need this bottom piece that tells you what the number is. So we're going to go ahead and cut it off. And this back piece is actually a sticker too, you guys. So if you wanted, you could go ahead and put this into a notebook, but that's not the way I do things. And actually, we're going to go ahead and cut the top off as well, because we'll know that this is Plan to Plan Sticker Co. because the sticker sheet says it as well. So we're going to go ahead and put that into his envelope, and he now has $20. I hope that makes sense. That's just the way that I decided to do it in the transition month. And then we've got my hubby's birthday and Julia's birthday, my birthday. We're still going to do the piles of 17. So that's why I said this year is going to be a little bit weird because, of course, last year when Peyton turned 18, he still got $17 like everybody else. So let's go ahead. We're going to do some of these new ones because they're going to be a big pain in the butt. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. And of course, the thing with your budget is make it work however you need it to work. So we're going to go ahead and put $17 into Bridger's birthday. We're going to go ahead and put $17 into Julia's birthday. And we're going to go ahead and put $17 into my birthday. And then you guys can see I've got the Plan to Plan stickers ready to go for everybody else's birthday. Now we've got gifts. Now gifts used to do $17 as well, but this time I went ahead and planned $30. It's just what I had planned. So gifts from now on might be a little bit varying depending on how much money I have in there. And then celebrations always gets $100. So, and we haven't done a celebration for a while, so we've got quite a bit of money in here. But that's okay, because that means that if we get a lot of money in celebrations and we don't need it, then I can go ahead and move it somewhere else. Okay, our giving and our gift binder is all full, so we're going to set that off to the side. And yeah, that one was a little bit confusing this month, and it's going to be a little bit confusing in June, September, and October, because those are our birthday months. So just know that they're going to be a little bit off. So let's go ahead and do our adulting binder next. And so emergency fund doesn't get funded this way. Auto insurance gets funded through Mr. Snowgardener's budget. This comes out of my cash dividers in my wallet. Whatever's left over will go into this sinking fund. Then we've got land taxes. So land taxes is $36. So 20, 30, 35, and 36. And we've got pets. I always put in $100 for pets. We've got home maintenance. I go ahead and put $50 in. So we put $50 in my wallet for home, and we put $50 into this envelope here. Subscriptions, let me look. I always forget what this one is. So we did land tax, we did pets, and subscriptions is $28. So let's go ahead and grab out $28. 20, 30, not 30, Marlene. 28, 25, these new ones, 26, 27, 28, and yes, you guys, they are in order because they are brand stinking new. Never been circulated before. And then we've got Sam's Club, and we do $100 for Sam's Club. So that is our adulting binder, all done. We'll set that one off to the side as well. Then we've got our fun spending binder. And of course, this one is my favorite because it has some of my favorite categories in there. And the first envelope is actually my book money. This is because I finished the savings challenge. So we don't stuff that one. I don't stuff mine. Kids are going to get $20 or $40 each. So kids, the envelope is for Peyton actually because Julia has her own. So that's going to bump it up to $80 in here. I am getting ready to take them out to dinner. So I know money is going to come out of here for that. So $80 into each of their envelopes. Then we've got garden, and I've bumped this one up right here. This is going to get $150. $150 going into garden. Clothing is going to get $100. You guys can see I only have $10 in there. And I haven't put any money in clothes for quite a while. And personal care, you can see that it is empty. And that's because this month is a busy month for personal care. So let me cross a couple of these things off that I've paid for already. We are going to be going on vacation this month. And when I go on vacation, it is so much more expensive. So we've got $550 going in here. So we're going to do two 100s, 50, oh, it looks like 3 50s, and 10 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, some of you guys might be looking at this and going, that's a lot of money. And it is, you guys. I will not doubt that it's a lot of money. But this is for my hair, for my eyelashes, massage, and anything else that I've got. So it is totally self-care for me. And for years, I didn't spend money on myself. And some of you guys might think, you know, you're on a debt-free journey. You should be putting that $550 towards your debt instead. And if we were gazelle intense, as Dave Ramsey says, we totally would. But we are not. And of course, until we had a setback earlier this year, I was on my way to be debt-free. I would have been debt-free by this month, besides helping my husband with the mortgage. Now we've got savings challenges. So we've got savings challenge money. And then the only other thing we've got left is Piggy Penny money. And so actually, let's go ahead and do Piggy Penny. And then, oh, we also have $300 in vacay money. So $300 in vacay money. I did a $100 bill, and I did 4 50s. Okay, so that is going to vacation. We're not going to put that into a binder or anything. I actually have cash that is ready to go. This right here is going to be added into our money to take with us. And so we like to tip our scuba dive instructor, as well as the people that run the boat and help us, the ones in the dive shop. So that is what that is for. That is tip money. And so we need $75 for Piggy Penny. So $75 out of Piggy Penny. And you guys, the rest of this is for savings challenges. Look at all of those ones. There are so many stinking ones here. And that's because we wanted to have lots of ones in circulation. So 200 ones is what should be here for savings challenges. We're not counting it. We do have a few D-Bucks and G-Bucks. Actually, it looks like we have 2 of each, because I had already went through these, and that was super easy because we got so many new dollar bills. that they weren't part of it. So let's go ahead and we're going to set this off aside with the savings challenge binder, and we're going to go ahead and do Piggy Penny. So here is my Piggy Penny, and this is a 52-week challenge, $25 for 52 weeks, and we have a savings goal of $1,300. My husband and I are doing this together. Normally, for me, it would be 2 piggies, but I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and get one more piggy done and get us caught up. My husband was a little bit behind, and so I decided just to do an extra one, and then that way, like I said, we're all set and ready to go. So this Piggy Penny challenge is one of mine out of my Etsy store. It is an old challenge. I haven't updated it in several years, but there are lots of versions. You can have the one where you do a penny a day, and that's the first one that we did. You can have one where you do all kinds of different amounts, and you have one where it has blank piggies, so you can write in your own. And this makes it friendly for any budget, so no matter how much you want to save per week or how much you want to save for each piggy, this could also be used for a child to save. And that's what I love about having the empty one, because you can actually even just put some change amounts on there. That could help your child with their savings. It could help them with counting their change. So there's a lot of fun things. So we've got 3 piggies here. And you guys, one thing that's different this year too, and I've told you guys this before, but for anybody that's brand new, is we are not keeping this in all cash. We are actually doing placeholders when there is enough money in there. And with $75, I do believe that we're going to be able to change over to a placeholder. So let's grab our Piggy Penny container. So there's our container right there. We know we've got $75. And here is another 25. So we're going to go ahead and grab a $100 placeholder. This is less money that we're keeping at the house, and that's why I like doing this. So we're going to go ahead and put that into there. And you guys, is it going to be as exciting counting at the end of the year how much money is in there? No, because I'm going to know. But I would rather have this cash in the bank in a safe place. That's what I meant to say. So I have actually changed or added a savings account at Capital One, because you can have multiple. And so it is just named Piggy Penny. So we've got Piggy Penny, and we have got another placeholder for Piggy Penny. Ta-da! All right, you guys. Now let me go ahead and get set up, and we'll go ahead and do some savings challenges. All right, everybody, we are back. So I have taken all my savings challenge money and put it into the safe. Besides what we're going to do today, we have 3 different piles of money. Let me tell you guys why we have 3 different piles of money. We have got $25 that's going into my future Christmas. We have got $100 going into Christmas, and we've got $150 going into all of our other savings challenge binders. So I'm just going to move these 2 piles of money out of the way so I don't accidentally grab from them. We're going to go ahead and start out with Christmas future, and we have got all of these new ones that are going to drive me absolutely bonkers. So let's go ahead and get started. Now with this binder right here, all I do is I'm just taking turns going all the way down, and this binder is from my friend Dani over at Craft Co Budgets. And so it's super cute. It's got challenges on both sides, and I'm going to use this binder at least a couple times for Christmas future. So we're going to go ahead and scratch one of these right here. So that's $1. And then we're going to also scratch the back because they share an envelope. So $1 plus $7 equals $8. So we're going to go ahead and grab $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to go ahead and slide this into the binder. And I do have to fold these ones in half. Perfect, perfect. And we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. And like I said, this is for Christmas future. And what I mean by that is I want to take my family on a vacation, but it's going to take a lot of saving, and it's going to be a couple years from now. And I've already told my children about that. They're both adults, so they understand that it takes quite a bit of money to do a vacation. So we've got $6 there, and we had 3 on the other side. So 5 and 6, and we are now out of 5. So we're just going to use up some of these new ones and get them put in. And I don't necessarily have a set amount that I'm putting into this. I kind of just determine when I do savings challenges how much I want to do. So we've got 4 there. And let's take a look. What do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we've got $4 left. What do you guys think? You think we can be lucky to get a 4 on the other side? Ooh, I don't know. We've already had a 4 on the other side. Maybe we can get less. Of course not. $7. So we do have an IOU. And you know what, you guys? No, we're not going to do an IOU. We're just going to grab another $3 out of the savings challenge money because it is sitting right here. And yes, that's kind of a cheat. But in the past, if I've not had, or if I've had a couple dollars left, I've just thrown it back in the savings challenge money. So that is where we're at for the future Christmas binder. We're going to go ahead and put this clip on the hedgehog. And next time we'll start off there. Like I said, this is Christmas Cuties, and this is for my friend Dani over at Craft Co Budgets. So I just think it's a perfect binder to go ahead and use for my Christmas future. Now, let's see. I've kind of mixed up these piles, so I can't remember which. I'm thinking that one is for everything else. I think this is for Christmas. Let's make sure. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and we've got 21s. And we're not going to worry about counting those 21s. Just wanted to make sure that I had grabbed the right stack. And so this is going to go into our Christmas binder. And for our Christmas binder, we need a D12. And we also need our dice tower. And for my Christmas binder, this is a Janell Ray Budgets binder. And for this one, we like to use a sinking fund randomizer from my friend Wren. So we've got 12 different challenges in here. For Christmas, I just have one big pool of money. Once I have the money, then, you know, I kind of determine what I'm going to spend on what. And for Christmas, you know, I get my kids things that they need. So it's not a lot of want for Christmas. And so that's kind of why I want to do a vacation for the future as well. So let's go ahead and start this. 3, and 3 is Tracy. And this is our hot cocoa. And so we've got $9 going into Tracy. And you guys, instead of shoving these back into the envelopes, I do keep them out of the envelopes because we might roll a 3 again. All right, so then we got a 2, and that one is Dani. And that is the same Dani that I was just talking about from Craft Co Budget. She made me this cute OCD, Obsessive Christmas Disorder challenge. And I say this every time I use it, but if you're looking for this challenge in her shop, unless she's changed something, it's only available in a digital, but it's super cute. Then we got an 8. Let's roll on back to Yazmine, and that's going to be this big one right here, Official Budgets. This is a $65 challenge, and that's only a 1, so that's going to be easy. All righty. And we've got a 4. How much money do you guys save for Christmas? In the past, I always just saved $100 a month. And that's basically what I've been doing this year. I do throw a little bit extra in now and then, so I'm going to have more than $1,200 as long as I stay on track. But I find about $1,200 for our family is plenty. And this is Merry Flocking Christmas, and this is from my friend Wren. And then also, I guess, with Christmas, it's important to know who you buy gifts for. Do you buy gifts? So for us, the only people we buy gifts for are my 2 children, and my daughter has a serious boyfriend, so we buy him a present. And then we buy each other small little things, but generally we put our Christmas money for each other towards vacations and stuff because that's more important for us. All righty, then we've got number 1, and that is Rami. Ooh, we're almost done with this challenge for Rami. And so we've got 4 buckaroos going in. We've got 1 more snowflake for this side of the challenge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one says I can't talk. This one says save $50 or $100 because you could double those numbers if you wanted, but I'm just going with the 50. And now we've got 7, and that is my friend Liz. And let's take a look. You guys, we've got 3 trees left, so we are getting there. So a $7 tree, and this is Fir Sure, and this is a $100 challenge, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this tree right here just because. So $7 more for Fir Sure. And then I've got some 20s in here that I might take some time to change out because I know that there are savings in here that could use a 20. Then we have got a 9, and that is going to be one of the newest challenges that we put in here. And this is from 307 Design Studio, and this is Fred Jr. So we're going to go ahead and do another 15. And because we want to get these big ones done first. So we're going to go ahead and take these 3 5s. Yes, we're going to take those 3 5s and we are going to grab a 20 and a 10 because we did 2 15s, so that makes 30. I had to think about that, you guys. I didn't want to mess it up. So we've got Yaz again for number 8, and that is a $9. And of course, we just put $1 here, so we're going to go ahead and grab this 10. Oops, and put the 1 in the right spot. And then we've got number 4, and that is going to be a Merry Flocking Christmas again. And this is a $50 challenge. So we've got $8 there. And let's see, I'm pretty sure that we can put that other 20 in this challenge. So first, so we don't get messed up, let's put $8 in here. Just because I like to do silly things. So if I add the $8 first, then it won't be a problem. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So yes, then that gets us our change that we need. And look at you guys, that challenge is almost done as well. And then what I do with this money is I go ahead and put it in the bank so it can be earning some interest. Because our goal is to never again pay interest once we get it. My husband's truck and the house are the only 2 things we're paying interest on. So our goal is once we get those paid off, we don't ever want to pay interest again. We just want to make interest, right? Earn it. All right, 11. And so this is my friend Judy with Save with Judy all the way to the back, very back here. And so we're going to go ahead and scratch this one right here. And that is $5. I don't even, oh, this is a $100 challenge. I was going to say, I don't even remember how much that one is. And then we've got a 6, and 6 is Star Budgets, who is Kim. And this is just a mystery savings. And that one is $3. So 1, 2, and 3. And 1. All the way back to the beginning again to Rami. And you guys know what this means. This means that this challenge is going to be done. And so that is a 9 buckaroos. So let's see what we've got in the envelope, shall we? And we're not done with this one. We're going to go ahead and do the back, and that is going to be, so this one says each heart equals, and we need to write a dollar amount in there. Let's see. Let me do that really quick, and then we're just going to make sure we've got 50 here, and that's going to go into the bank. Let me grab a black Sharpie. We're going to make each heart $3. And if we make each heart $3, how many hearts are there? So 8, 16, 24. Ooh, so that's going to be pretty big. So 24 times 3, that's going to equal $72. And then we'll color in the heart each time. All right, so we need this to be $50. And obviously I didn't grab the $9 from over there. So we have got 20, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And so we're going to go ahead and grab a sticky note and put Christmas on here so that I know this needs to go into the Christmas Savings Challenge. Not Savings Challenge. Christmas Sinking Fund, Christmas Savings Account. All right, so we've got some money left. Let's keep on going. We've got 11, and that's Judy again. We never roll 12s. How come? Is 12 harder to roll, you guys? That's one thing I don't know. I don't know the odds or the statistics for rolling certain numbers. So 7 buckaroos on this one from Judy. So 5, 6, and 7. Awesome, awesome. Come on, 12. Come on, 12. How about a 3? And that is Tracy. There she is. We're getting close to being done with Tracy's $100 challenge as well. $5 going into Tracy. And we got a 3. And let's go ahead and try to finish out Tracy's challenge. $3. One more on Tracy's, you guys, and that will be more money going in. So 1, 2, and 3. And we are not going to have an IOU. So we have $5. If something happens and we get the next scratchers more than $5, we're going to grab money out of the sinking fund money. If it is less, then we're going to throw the little bit back in. All right, let's see what we got. 12! Yay! It's because I said we hadn't had 12 in quite a while. And this is Wren all the way at the back again. And we are working on these little cutouts. How cute are these? And I don't know how much these are, but I'm a little bit scared. We've got 5, 6, and 7. So we need something 5 or less. $4? I was scared for no reason. So we are going to go ahead and put one of these dollars back in the savings challenge money. And we're going to take $4. And we're going to add it in here. And we are scratching all of these. We've already scratched one of them, but we're scratching all of them before we take the money out and we're done with this challenge. So that is our Christmas binder. And at the very end, I will go ahead and fix all of this money and put it into the binder. But for right now, we're just going to set that off to the side. And then, you guys, we have got $150 for our other challenges. And we've got these new ones. And you know what, you guys? We're taking a bunch of ones to Mexico with us, and I think I'd rather take these because they're less room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 30 ones there. We're going to do something. I have actually got my Mexico money sitting right here. And we're going to go ahead and grab this pack of 25s that are not new, because look at when I'm traveling with this, look at how much smaller this is to carry these ones for tips. So look at that. That'll be much better. And then of course that will just be tip money and then it won't matter. And then to make our life easier, we're going to take these and we're going to put old bills in between them so they don't stick. Look at this, all these squirrel moments in my brain today. And you guys, I think I'm going to do that with all of those new ones because I do have several ones that are going to Mexico with us. So we're going to do that to make our life easier. So we've got 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s for today. And you guys, I don't think we're going to worry about the big books this time as far as the Georgette book, the Life's a Beach book, or the Poppet book. We're not going to do those today because this is such a long video already. We're going to go ahead and do our Shut the Box, of course. So we need some dot markers and we need we need purple and red. And we don't need this dice. We need our Shut the Box dice, which is 2d6. And we are going to do 2 rows. Yep. And then that will leave us 2 more. If we shut the box, it's $25. And we did shut the box last time, you guys, and it was so exciting. And then we have got our 2 dice. So let's get started. So we got a 4. And we got a 6. We got a 10. We like that. Come on. No whammies, no whammies. Big bucks, big bucks. We got another 4. Well, big bucks for us. And I just realized I didn't mark the one above it that we already paid for. So let's see. So we have got 2 plus 8 is 10, 17, 22, $25. Woo-wee! But we said we're doing this twice. So it's almost like we shut the box on that one, but not near as fun. So let's go ahead and roll one more time. Come on, dice. Be nice. Be nice. We got 12. So we're going to go ahead and do 9 and 3. And we got 5. Okay, come on. Let's go. We got another 10. So we are going to do 6 and 4. Come on. And we got an 11. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now, we could do 11 if we were using 3 numbers, but the rule on this says you can only use 2 numbers. So Shut the Box is getting all of our money today. So we've got 1 and 2 is 3, plus 7 is 10, plus 8 is 18. Wowza, wowza. Shut the Box getting all kinds of money today. So that's going to go in our Shut the Box envelope. Whew. Shut the Box can add up. And like I said, we're not doing Life's a Beach, Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save, or Pop It today. And that is the game that I'm playing with Mr. Snow Gardener. But since we've got this out, we need to do 2024 and 2024. And that is, of course, not for debt. It is for our emergency fund. And let's go ahead and roll on over. So I roll a D12 for this. And where did our D12 go? There it is. So I'm going to roll, I'm going to go ahead and roll twice, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and roll this D12 once. And we got an 11, which is right down here. And I need, we got this blue right here. We're going to use it. So we're going to go ahead and go middle of the road. So we're going to do $24 out of this. 24. And that's the good thing with what I'm doing, how I roll these, is I get to decide what number. So depending on how much cash I have, the only ones that I don't have control of course, are these ones up here. So let's see what we get next. Oh, a 4. Of course, it would have to be a scratcher, just because I told you guys that. And I'm a little bit scared because we already scratched off a 5. So let's take a look. Ah! And 24 again. So we got 2 24s. So 24 and 24. But this is a big goal of mine. So I'm super excited to get this money put in. And then you guys, I was trying to decide what I was going to do when I get the top filled. And I need your guys' opinion on this, because if you couldn't tell by the way I rolled it, and if this is your first time here, I have divided this into 4 sections. Or I'm sorry, 12 sections. So that's why I'm using a D12. When one of these fills up, like 2 is almost done. Should that just be kind of like what I do with my randomizer? Should I just make it roller's choice? So if I roll a 2, I just get to pick a box, maybe somewhere where there's not a lot of things done. Or when all of these are filled up, should I do something different? Let me know what you guys think. All right, so let's see. Can we do a placeholder for this? Because we are also trying to keep as much of this money as we can in the bank, so that, again, we are earning interest to make sure that we're not paying interest in the future. I don't know if there's $100 here or not, but let's take a look. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. And we've got a lot of little bills in there. We're going to leave the little bills in there because we might need to make some change in the future. So let's go ahead and grab a $100 placeholder. And we're going to put that in exchange for that. And we need a sticky note so that we can put where that's going to. And of course, this is just going right into my emergency fund, you guys. And so emergency fund, $100. And let me make sure again, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Perfect. And now you guys, when I go through my binders at the end, that's when I utilize these bigger bills. Like if I want to get rid of some of the smaller ones, that's when they go back to the bank. Just so you know, if you watch me do that. All right. So, and we've got quite a bit here, but there's no way that's 100. So we're not going to count it again. And that is another placeholder. And we've got several placeholders in here already, you guys. I haven't been keeping track and I'm trying not to. So we're not going to count it, but we're going to go ahead and put that in that. Yay. Love that. And it's nice to do that one at the beginning so that I don't run out of money, right? We don't want to run out of money. Okay, so we have got Janell's Year of the Dragon. We're going to scratch 2 of these. We're going to go ahead and scratch these 2 up here. So we've got 2 and 15. So 17. That was a good combo. And the next time we do this, you guys, we're going to go ahead and scratch those last 3. I don't know how much is there, but we're going to do it. And that means that we'll have another $200 going into our emergency fund. And then we have got debt. And somebody had told me in the comments, they're like, I think you forgot to put the chips on. So the little icon that says what the chips are. But the way that it works, you guys, is I'm paying to put the chip bag onto the sticker paper. So depending on where I put my chip bag depends on how much. And then I pay again to put the chips on. And so we're doing the bottom number. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 10. And yeah, we're going to do a 10. I don't want to do the 20 yet. And we're going to do this purple, or purple. That's not purple, Marlene. That's blue. We're going to do this blue one right here. So that was $10. So that's how that works, you guys. And so you're paying to put the chips on as well. So if you see this, and I don't have any chips yet, and I think for me, I think I want to put all the bags on, and then I want to put the little chips on there. Just because. All right, so $10 going in there. And that was Liz, just in case you guys didn't know that. Ooh, let's go ahead and take care of these really quick. We don't have any A-Bucks, unfortunately, but we do have 2 D-Bucks. Oh, dang it. We only needed one more D-Buck, and we would have been able to make a $25 debt payment. But that's okay. We'll do it next time. So I am just using my dot markers so that I can use this paper over and over and over. So $2 to debt. So one more buck, and that will be $25 going towards our debt goals. And then we've got garden, and garden we've already filled once, so we need the purple. And so garden is getting 2 as well. So 1 and 2. And I need to start pushing harder on these dot markers so they kind of fill up the letters. So $2 more going in there. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that was the bad thing about getting all those new E-Bucks. Good thing I don't save E-Bucks, right? All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and do our April binder. We've got a little bit of money left, not a ton, but that's okay. And so we do not need the D12. I keep doing that. We need the D10 because we've got 10 in here. The first 8 challenges are debt challenges. The last 2 are personal challenges. So let's go ahead and get started. So we've got 4. And a lot of you guys have told me to put the clips on the back. That is a great idea. I'm going to leave them where they're at for right now because we've already done it. We're going to go ahead and scratch. And we got $1. And just in case you don't know who these binders are for, this is from Janell. And I believe her May binder is up right now, but I could be wrong. I don't know. If you don't see it, make sure you talk to Janell and see when they're going to be available. So 7 is $2. And I love these ones because they are lower. Now, if you want to save more, of course, you could always double these. I mean, that is super easy way to save more money. I like the low amounts because I have so many savings challenges. $5. This is a $35 one here. Ooh, $6 there. Perfect. And I try to get as much of that off as I can, but sometimes I still end up with random pieces all over. Then we've got 9. Okay, all the way back here at 9, we have got a friendship goals. And these ones are spendy. I didn't realize this when I picked these. So we're going to go ahead and do $10 towards a cookie, which does not leave me much to put towards this binder today. But if we get another 10, obviously, we're not going to do that one. And that is a Liz challenge as well. Number 10 and number 9, I only get to fill once, even if I roll them multiple times in a row, because they are not debt challenges. All right, let's see what we can do with this little bit of money we got left. We've got 3. This is a $35 challenge here. And $1. $1. And we've got a 4. And we're going to go ahead and color something. Let's see. We have got sprinkles. We already colored. Cherries. Whipped cream. Cones. Ice cream, $5. Okay, the whipped cream. I'm going to color in one of the whipped cream for $3. And we're going to go ahead and make the whipped cream this color. I don't know what color, if that's going to show up very well. It is just a light pink because this is strawberry whipped cream. I don't know. So 1, 2, and 3. And number 7. All right, so back here for a $15 challenge. And that's $3. 1, 2, and 3. And another 7. Okay. That is 2 buckaroos. I really wanted to make a debt payment today, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, you guys. 1 and 2, but I'm not worried because the debt payments will be happening. $3. So this one is a little bit scary because if we find a butterfly, it's $5. Okay, $3. Whew. All right, you guys. So what we're going to do is I've got $3 there and we have $1 left. We had determined that this was the catch-all right here. And so we have $1 left because I try not to have IOUs. A lot of times the reason why I try not to have IOUs is I forget that I even have them. So $1 right there going into that. And that will just go in with the money from challenge number 1. All right, you guys. I believe that's it because we don't have any debt payments to make, which is kind of sad, like I said, but we've put a lot of money into our debt binder. We put a lot of money towards Shut the Box. And the next time we play Shut the Box, we're going to go ahead and close that out. So that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for today. And then I'm going to do my binders. So as always, I want to remind you guys to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes damage.